Welcome to the e-learning portal of Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders. We're still on session 4, and this is the 4th video. We will start with group insurance schemes. In some countries, national freight forwarding associations like GIF have established group schemes for providing liability insurance to their member organization. The group insurance scheme has both advantages and disadvantages. Now let's look at the advantages. It enables the association to negotiate on behalf of its members favorable rates of premium, as we have at GIF. It enables the association to enforce a minimum standard of insurance cover for its members and streamline documentation on the basis of standardized cover. Good as it may sound, these group insurance schemes have disadvantages as well. When a uniform rating structure is imposed, it means efficient operators or forwarders would subsidize the inefficient ones, negating any incentive for risk management and claims control. It also leads to members disclosing to the association information which is of a confidential nature and which could be used against them by competitors. Now we'll look at general exclusions and qualifications, because there are certain risks which are not generally insurable, which forwarders must protect against, because there are certain risks that insurers would not cover. Right, let's get on with them. They include deliberate delivery of cargo without taking in exchange the bill of lading or document of title, perhaps on the strength of a personal or bank guarantee. In such an eventuality, the forwarder's remedy lies in a claim against their customer and not the insurer. In fact, issuing a clean bill of lading for damaged goods or predating bills of ladings in exchange for shippers' indemnities, such indemnities may be treated as fraudulent under the national law of some countries and would not be enforceable against the shipper or guarantor. It includes deliberate misdeclarations. Let me take it again. Deliberate misdeclaration of the type or volume of cargo to a ship owner, which are fraudulent practices, with, as a consequence, no reimbursement being made by the insurer. And failure to collect freight from customer. The freight forwarder's customers, which is a credit risk, which forwarders will have to bear themselves unless they obtain credit insurance or a freight guarantee. Let me go over that. Failure to collect freight from customers. The freight forwarders' customers, they are whom I'm referring to, which is a credit risk which the forwarder will have to bear themselves unless they obtain credit insurance or a freight guarantee to cover such losses. Now, apart from these risks, which are not generally insurable, there are certain general exclusions and qualifications which are applicable to all policies of insurance, including liability insurance. Some of them are risks or accidents arising outside the period of the cover will not be covered. Other general exclusions such as radioactive and nuclear risk, insolvency of the insured, and risk arising out of illegal trading of contraband and deliberate or reckless conduct. If the policy is of an indemnity type, the insured has to settle the claim initially and then recover from the insurers. The policy may contain a limit or separate limits for different risks, which normally apply per accident, but may also be subject to an aggregate each year. Now, let's look at protection against certain excluded risk. Failure of the freight forwarder to collect freight from their customer or insolvency of the forwarders themselves, as stated above, are excluded risks. In order to take care of such situations, special schemes have been established by other national associations of freight forwarders in some countries, certainly not in Ghana. Freight guarantee schemes, and I'm referring to the freight guarantee scheme of the United Kingdom, which is for BIFA. BIFA stands for the British Institute of Freight Association. They have established a mutual insurance scheme which guarantees payment of freight to shipping lines. This saves considerable expenses which freight forwarders would otherwise have incurred in providing freight guarantees to shipping lines through banks. I can also talk about another guarantee fund, and this one is from Denmark. In Denmark, the national forwarders have introduced a guarantee fund in which all members of the national association are compelled to participate. The purpose of the fund is to ensure that the obligation of a freight forwarder who has already received payment from the shipper are carried out even if he has since become insolvent. If you put this into tree, you say Oyonko Dane. And let's be honest, one particular company or person may be a customer for a member today. That member or that customer may change customers and they may become your customer tomorrow. So if we look after them and keep their businesses running, surely a member of the association will be blessed with a contract or a job. So this is a way of looking after clients so that they remain in business, and surely a member of the association would benefit. I hope one day we'll be able to do something similar in our country. But quite often in Ghana, forwarders do not collect freight anyway. But when we get to that stage, I believe it may be useful to think about such guarantee fund. Finally, in this video, we will look at procedures in settlement of claims by NVOCCs. Quickly, I'll take you through them because you would have the list which you can refer to if you need to use it. 1. You need to notify the insurers of claim against forwarder or any incident that may give rise to claim. 2. Contact insurers who may be liability and cargo insurers for survey in case of loss or damage to cargo. Reject claim and advise customers to claim against the cargo insurer. Notify the subcontractors or act against them within the prescribed time limit. Supply documentation and information to insurers. Then collect evidence to support case. Without permission of the insurance, not to admit liability nor to settle the claims. If claim is indemnity insurance, pay claims first and claim reimbursement from insurers. Next, consult the insurers before appointing a lawyer in connection with a claim. And wherever possible, negotiate claims with cargo interest. And subject to the approval of insurers, settle them amicably. This brings us to the end of video 4. Thank you.